We're back. We're back. It is Wake Up Nigeria, and it is time for our first conversation with Nesumi segment. Now, we have Bukola Uviase. Now, she is the creative director of The Berry Place, a celebration company specializing in event planning, stunning decorations, curated gifting services for both social and corporate clients. She's also a certified event manager by the Lagos Business School with further trainings in event decoration, planning, and structure administration. We are super excited to have you here in the studio. How you doing?
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Was it raining here this morning?
Yes, and I was scared. I was like, I hope it won't be too much because I didn't want to miss this segment. But I'm happy that.
Yes. Same way. I actually don't want to miss work. I was like, rain, don't do that. All right, stop it. We're super excited to have you this morning.
Thank you.
Now, I was reading the profile this morning,
Okay.
and I felt like it was a lot. Did you do a lot?
You know what?
You do a lot.
Yeah,
Do you feel like you do a lot?
Sometimes, again, I feel like that's time. But again, I've also been able to push myself beyond that thought. You know, some people have that kind of grace gifting. For me, I'm a second generation event person. My mom started events 21 years ago. I saw the business. I thought, just a leisure. But my mother is the event person. I work with her, but I don't work for money.
Okay.
But a couple of years ago, my mother is getting older. Yeah, at the time.
At the time, he's
getting older, and I thought, you know what, this actually needs a bit more structure, and I can actually do it. And I prayed and I got direction to actually go into events, and then I started. And I started doing one, another need came through. We used to bring in things. We still bring in things from outside the country to sell decoration props. And people started saying, they can't buy all these items. They're so expensive. That can they rent? My mom says, Buki, are you going to rent this thing? I'm like, these things are breakable. They are candelabras. I don't want to do it. It's too expensive. She said, people are asking me every day, are you going to do it or not? I said, okay, I'll do it. So I started renting items, renting a decor pot for events and all that. Again, we had flowers, and people always ask for flowers. They don't want to buy because they have different colors, all that. Artificial flowers for events. She asked me, I said, okay, I'll go and take a training. So I went to take a training about it. And
you had training?
Yeah, I went to take a training,
That's huge.
And after that, I started doing flowers. I started creating flower wreaths for burials, started creating bouquets for events, all that, and then started even renting and arranging flowers for people. And I started stocking up. So again, when you get into it, that's a trap then. You get into it and say, okay, I'm going to do only 1,000 flowers, or only 500 flowers. You just find out that what you want, I want red, I want green, I want. Then you now find out that you have a whole warehouse and a whole building full of flowers.
All right.
So that's my journey. So again, I started from there, started taking more trainings, all that. And eventually I found out that my house is full of them. So I have a full group of...
I wish I had a picture of how your house looks. I'm sure that we'll have flowers everywhere.
I know that's what my office
But I'm just wondering, what were you doing before you started all this? You know why I'm asking?
Okay.
Because I am sure that you were probably at an event one day and you just felt, you know what? I can do real better than this.
Yeah.
This event isn't just looking like that way. So what were you doing, and what happened that you decided to do this?
I like that question because again, it talks to the Nigerian factor as well. So I schooled abroad, came back to Nigeria, pumped up.
I see what you did
and
there.
I'm like,
I can feel the pride.
I'm now here to take over the world.
Yeah.
All that. I'm going to apply and start working in one big company, and I build my house in 2 years. All that. Nigeria happened, So I had to look inwards. I said, okay, what do I have? Again, because I schooled in the UK, so I had a lot of shops.
What did you study?
Business. So I did an MBA.
All right, cool.
In business and international business.
Right.
So I went ahead to, I started bringing clothes from the UK. I opened a boutique and also like an interior decor store. And I started doing that and all. But again, after a couple of years, dollar. And I couldn't even buy the things I was selling. I'm like, I won't buy a 120K slippers. I won't buy it. Why am I going to sell it to anybody? So I thought, you know what, this is actually not working again for me. People were not even buying because there was no money. People were trying to eat.
Yeah, true.
That year when dollar just went crazy. So I thought, I started praying that God, can you give me direction on what to really do? And God said to me, what's in your hand, Buki? What's in your hand?
Oh, wow.
And I grew up in an environment, my mother had business that I could have done. I thought, yeah, I know about events, but it's not a business now. This is what my mother has now. What's event? It's really not a business. It's just what I can just get off my mom. And mega mommy, my friend is getting married. Please, can you help us? It's not a business. But when I got that clarity, I started running.
Wow.
And 5 years on, My mother's business name is, okay, my mother's, the business is Manifold Decor Props Shop. Yeah, you can check it out on Instagram. We bring in very lovely luxury items that decorators also use. So when we started that, when I came in about 5 years ago, let me just say that I've tripled the income, multiple folds.
That's huge.
And it's really good. I'm managing director of that company as well.
Nice.
But I've improved it so well. I'm like, what have I been doing all these years, not being a part of this, you know? So I'm happy about that. And I was also able to work on my own business and improve myself strong enough to be able to stand, you know, where I am right now. And again, I have about 15 workers that work under our brand right now. I think that's actually good from one sales girl and me that I started a couple of years ago. So yeah,
awesome.
We've actually improved.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. You have a rental business.
Yes.
And then you rent out expensive luxury items.
Yeah.
I'm just worried here. Well, how safe is it to you know, rent out luxury items to corporate businesses and you know, for events as well? How safe is it?
Yeah, so you see that's
what is the dynamics here?
Yeah, so that's why I said that it's a need, right? So when I see a need, I think about it that how can I help? How can I be a problem solver? So most people don't want to do this, but most people run away from it. Chandeliers, glassware, all that. They don't want it, even flowers, because if you don't handle it properly, you know, you lose those items. So what I then did was I made sure that my back end was very strong. So I told my back end people, some of my guys are coming back from the venue now. Why do an event somewhere in VI? They're coming back right now. I'm not coming here. I was going to my phone. We had to set up like 56 glass items and all that. Again, what happened with that is that I put my very strong hands at the back. That don't do the operation, so that way when we start marketing, we are not going to have people calling us out. So we have a very strong back end at the back. Put arranging stuff, putting it together so that we can make sure that we give out very nice things every time. So again, it's not cheap.
It's not cheap.
It's not cheap, but again, if it's value, people always pay. So
all right. That is interesting. Wow. There is a lot I would love to know, but sadly, that is all that we can take in this belt. I am super excited that you have shared so much knowledge that it is actually possible to dream and actualize your dream. That is the goal. You have whatever you need in your palm. It's in your hands. It's around you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate this. Thank you.
Yes. Do not go anywhere. The show continues. This is Wake Up Nigeria. We'll be back after the short break.
Thanks.